Hi, we're here with Gus and Snoopy and Bella and Cupcake and Sprite and Elmo and Charlie and the chickens. Chickens are outside roaming around. As you will notice, I moved the guinea pigs back to the craft room. This is the original corner where they first lived when we got them. I did this because the pigs were living in my youngest daughter's room and she was stuffed up every day, and I just figured it was the pigs, so I thought it might be time to move them. Oh, Snoopy's cleaning right now. Mr. Gus is having a drink. And speaking of the drink, someone commented, actually a few people have been commenting about the vitamin C drops and that I should not be using them. I'm using them on the advice of our vet. A year ago when I had Cupcake in to have that lump removed, I mentioned to the vet that Snoopy was losing his fur, and if you see some of the older videos, you can see that right around his neck and everything, sorry Snoop, he was like getting bald pretty much. So, oh yes, you're a tough pig. It's just me. Relax. It's not your brother. He was losing a lot of fur all in around here and in under his neck, and as soon as we started using the vitamin C drops, his fur came back. The vet said it was a vitamin C deficiency. Now, I do give them oranges from time to time, but the vitamin C drops work for these guys. They will drink the entire bottle in, you know, like one day. We fill it every day. I think it's just so hot right now here, so they've been drinking a lot. But so the vitamin C drops works for us. People say that their pets won't drink it because of the funny taste that's in the water, but I think the pigs almost demand it now because they know it makes them feel better, right, Snoop? Right? Yeah. And taming the pigs. I've been asked this question a lot lately. All I can say is we got these guys at 6 weeks and we just held them all the time. But see, Gus doesn't like to be touched. Now Snoopy, you can pet Snoop. Snoopy doesn't seem to care. Gus is a little more fidgety, but you can pick Gus up if you can catch him. You can pick. What do you smell? You smell all the animals? Do you smell all the animals? They don't bite. They only like do like a little nibble on our hands, or you know, like on our arm or whatever, depending on how we're holding them. And that's just to let us know that it's time to go. They have to go to the bathroom and they don't want to pee on you, so they want to be back. They want to just be put back in their cage. We can hold them for a good, I don't know, 15 minutes or so before they want to go back in their cage. So I would just say, if you're buying a guinea pig, try to get a new little one, a new baby. But then, having said that, we got Bella and Cupcake. Oh, everyone's so hot and tired. Bella was 3 months old when we got her from the SPCA. And Cupcake was 5 months, and Bella was fine at the beginning. She's a very skittish pig. She's kind of like us, and once you get her, you can hold her. She will nip at you, and she will bite. It's not just little gentle nips. Like she has bitten in the past. Cupcake is very easygoing, and she just doesn't really seem to care too much if she's being held or not. She doesn't get really upset. So yeah, I just say hold them as much as you can. Try to hold them as much as you can. I would just catch them and then sit in your lap. I'd put like an old towel on your lap or something. Sit them there and have some lettuce in your hand and feed them. And then they'll associate you with food after a while. And they'll know that if they sit quietly with you, you'll feed them. So you can try that. Other than that, I don't really know how else to do it. It's just the temperament of the pig. Snoop's always easy to catch. He's so funny. Since I've moved them into this back into this room, Snoop likes to sit up on here. I should move this closer over this way, because Snoop likes to sit right up there and look out of the cage and watch what's going on in the room. Alright, on to Miss Sprite. She's an easygoing pet. She's got quite a few toys now. I got this swing thing a while ago at the secondhand store for like $3. And she's got a little set of keys up there. I kind of put like stuff where she's gonna be sitting. She loves that one over there. It's like a little tic-tac-toe thing. I have no idea what the brand is. All I know it was 99 cents at our pet store, so I grabbed that. She's got some little clothes on a clothesline there that she can play with, but she's pretty easygoing. We have her food down here. She gets down on the ground and picks up seeds that she may have dropped. So she's a really easygoing pet. And then we have Miss Charlie. Charlie is getting huge. And we've talked about doing a different cage for Charlie because this one's getting too small, but we do let her hop around the house. She uses the litter box for the most part. Today is the first day that we've put Carefresh in there, but she does use the litter box. So I'd say she's pretty much litter box trained, and we can let her hop all through the house. She's never, touched wood, she's never peed on the floor. She's peed on us if we've held her for too long. It's happened a couple times. Yeah, she's great. She hops around. She doesn't really chew anything. She just kind of rubs her face on stuff and leaves her scent. And but she's good. She's starting to get a little bit of attitude. She just, like, now that we're letting her hop around, she's like, okay, well then don't touch me and just let me hop. But she's still really sweet. She's panting right now. It's so hot in the house. I know, darling. But she likes you to pet her. She's very, very easy go. Oh my goodness, it's a hot afternoon. Now we just babysat friends of ours, Bunny. It was a dwarf bunny. The thing is, I keep joking that it's a dog in a bunny suit. The thing is huge. Her name was Sophie. So we babysat her for 3 weeks, and we let her hop around, but she does not like to be picked up. And Charlie's starting to get that way. Charlie's about, let's see, we got her at the end. She was born at the beginning of June. So June, July, August, September. So she's just about 3 months. But we just keep holding her. My daughter can hold her in her arms like a baby. It's unbelievable. And she just, like, calms right down. But she's a pretty content little bunny. I think she's ready for nap time right now. She's so hot. Are you hot, Charlie? Yes. Oh my gracious. But she's getting quite big. I think she'll probably get a little bit bigger than this. I don't think she'll get twice the size of this. At least I hope not. We got her some chew sticks yesterday, some willow. You gonna clean your face? I have to bring a fan over. She's hot. Are you hot? Are you hot, darling? It's so warm. We're all hot too. We have no air conditioning in this part of the house. We have fans that are blowing up there in the window. Alright. And then Elmo. Elmo's sleeping over here, I can tell, because he's so heavy. People have been mad at me about this cage. I had no idea that Elmo would grow to be the size of a small monster. Very big hamster. But his cage is good. He's got a little pigloo. He's got his chew thing. So we just put this here, so put the pigloo there so he can crawl up and get that. But he goes through the tubes and everything, and he's fine. I still have his ball here from today when I was cleaning the cage and he was running around. So there we go. So that's the pets. They're doing good. And I like this back here. And the other thing you'll notice with this cage, if you've been following along, I took the last grid off the front of the cage, and now it's much easier to access the cage. Actually, we had Sophie hopping around. We let the visiting bunny out to jump around, and this morning she actually jumped in the cage with the girls. They weren't freaked out. They just kind of looked at her like, wow, you're a really weird looking guinea pig. And that was it. So she jumped out, and well, after I said, Sophie, get out, and went over to the cage to rescue the girls, but they were actually okay. I thought they'd really squeak and freak out, but they weren't too bothered by her. And I've heard that you should not put a bunny in with guinea pigs because the bunnies have a very strong kick, and if they kick the guinea pigs, they could really hurt them. What I was thinking of possibly doing is building onto this and adding another section to put Charlie in. I would put Charlie on the bottom and then move the pigs up, but I don't know, it would be like a condominium. It would be very high, and I think very hard to clean. So I'm not totally sure what I'm doing. The only other thing I thought of was Charlie could go out and live in the chicken coop because the chickens don't live in there anymore. They heard the door squeak, so they'll be here in a moment. Patio door squeaks, and then they know I'm coming out. So they might be here in a minute. Peach! Hey, Peach! Anyway, so the chicken coop is kind of over there and not really being used by the chickens. Their water's over there, but I don't know. So we may consider putting the bunny out there at some point. I'm not sure. I don't think the kids would want her outside. And then I have the chickens' water over here in case they don't feel like going over to their cage. So yeah, they don't sleep in there anymore. They sleep up in the tree, and they have full run of the backyard, which is very long right now. Our lawn guys haven't been here in a while, and we've had quite a bit of rain. So anyways, so the chickens have been running around in our little field back here. So that is a little update on all the critters. I know people weren't too happy with me the last video because I was holding the bunny and focusing on the bunny, and they get up. Oh, you flipped it again. Why do you do it? Is it colder on there? You like sitting on that part? Oh, okay. Well, that works. If that's okay with you. Well, maybe Gus wants a piece to sit on. Do you want to just do that? Gus, do you want a piece? Here, look. It's like a little lounge bed. There, Gus can have one too. Is that okay? Oh, Snoop, relax. Just relax. You have to share with your brother. Alright. Thanks for watching. See ya.